Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do, if you haven't already done this, is download a copy of Construct 2. If you go to Sierra.com, you can get a free version. The free version lets you only have 4 layers in your project, so all of our projects that we'll be doing through this course will only have 4 layers. If you get the paid version, you can have unlimited layers, and you can also export out to native applications for iOS and Android devices, whereas the free version you can only publish out HTML5 web browser games. It should be noted, however, that you can still play these games on a smartphone or tablet. You would just play through your web browser. So the free version is still a fantastic deal, but if you do decide to go into a paid version, I'll cover a couple options throughout the series to show you what you can do with those options. For instance, I'll add a 5th layer that just is for mobile devices, and then I'll show you how to export to mobile devices as native apps, just in case you do decide to upgrade in the future. Construct is only for PCs. Right now I'm running this on an old Windows 7 machine. It's actually one of the very first laptops that came out with Windows 7. If you're a Mac user, like I predominantly am, there is a way around it. You can go to VMware.com, go to Downloads, and to Fusion, and here you can get a free trial of VMware Fusion. What this does is lets you install this on your Macintosh computer, and it will run a Windows operating system inside its own window. So just like a web browser window, it will just have the Windows desktop in it. And in this Windows desktop, you can then go to Sierra.com and download Construct and actually be running Construct in Windows on a Macintosh. It sounds like it's complicated. It's really easy to set up. I did it with no documentation, just by simple going through the menus and hitting next. And it runs surprisingly well. I have a late MacBook Pro 2012 model with 8 gigs of RAM, and it ran the Windows Simulator and Construct flawlessly. So I was able to do everything on the Macintosh, but since this is Windows software, I will be recording it on Windows 7. On the Macintosh, I installed Windows 8 Simulator, and it ran fine on Windows 8 as well. And I've also run Construct on Windows XP without problems. So regardless if you have XP, 7, 8, or even a Macintosh, you can run Construct 2. And once now that we have this installed, let's get started building our first project.